Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cat Tat. I know. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cat Tat. I know a lot of you guys know me from Black in Chicago. A lot of y'all know my story. You know I left Chicago and opened up my own shop where we're at right now, Enigma, Beverly Hills. I just want to thank you guys so much for continuing to follow me on this journey. And over this next couple weeks, I want to give you guys a very inside look of Enigma Beverly Hills and bring you guys in on this journey, show you a day-to-day life of me. We're gonna work out together. We're gonna take some trips. I'm even gonna take you guys way back to where it all began at my college, University of Missouri. And we're gonna see how it all led me here. And this shop, I wanna introduce you to the artists. I wanna show you what we really have going on here. So again, thank you guys for rocking with me, tuning in, and stay tuned to Enigma TV. So this first year of Enigma has been a huge learning curve, huge learning curve. And really, like, I don't think anybody can ever really just be ready to open up a business. I never, in my 10 years of tattooing, I never desired to have a tattoo shop. So one day it just dawned on me, open up a shop. I already knew for a fact I didn't want another hole in the wall tattoo shop. I wanted something high class, fine art, classy, you know? So when it came to picking out the artists, I already had in my mind, like, the artists that I wanted to be in there, you know? And I feel like we just dropped in here like Power Rangers.
Power Rangers!
Like, that's how you know when something is destined. Like, for me, tattooing, people are like, how did you become a tattoo artist? And there was never that much thought behind it. You know what I mean? I never had to think like, okay, I want to be a tattoo artist. Let me execute this plan. It just fell on me one day and I did it. Like, how all of us came together was just divine. It's something that I can't even really explain. But in this first year, it was a lot of us getting to know each other and stabilizing the shop pretty much. You know, like, it's been smooth sailing. I come from Chicago, so tattooing in Chicago, when it came time to open up a shop, I don't know about anything other than find people that you fuck with, y'all work together, and y'all kill it. Took that same thing that I knew from Chicago, like, okay, y'all are in this city killing it. That's the formula that I wanted here in LA. Like, all right, let's create our own family. You guys have rocked with me so hard. Like, literally these past 2 years, y'all have rocked with me. Even before I was like on Black in Chicago and while I was on the show, I feel like you guys have rocked with me harder since I left, and y'all know me. Like, at this point, I really feel like you guys legit know me. Moving to a new city from Chicago, I literally walked away from everything that I know. I literally walked away from 20 plus years of who I am and what I thought I wanted and the type of guy that I thought I wanted. So being in LA, everything is unfamiliar. Literally everything is unfamiliar, from friends to dating to my nightlife to my me time. Everything is different. So I'm literally creating a whole new life, and I have to step outside of my comfort zone. My alone time is very much, all right, bitch, it's just you. So what's up? Will you come and work with me at Enigma?
No.
You down?
I'm with it.
Oh my God.
I'm with it.
Yes.
I'm with it. Jealousy. Yeah.
Jealousy? Yeah, I love her, by the way.
Who?
Amanda Seals?
Oh, no, for real. This was actually a real conversation that we had today, was my friend looking at me as if I have the world. And to her and to a lot of people, I do. You know what I'm saying? But what I was trying to explain to her was like, dog, like, with all this shit that I've done, like, and mind you, I've been on TV since 2016. I've done 3 TV shows so far, and I honestly feel like I have nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? And for me personally, that's something that I battle with on a day-to-day basis. So for me to tell her, it was like, dog, like, you know, my struggles in life is like, okay, I don't want to be the nigga that you just saw on TV years ago, and it's like, what are you doing now? Right. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's like, you know, people think like, oh, because you've had such high highs, you should always be happy. It's like, no, because as high highs as we've had, we will have just as much low lows. It's shit that, like, as human beings, we all go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's exempt.
And what I say to, like, when you say you feel like you don't have anything to show for it, right? I say, like, take yourself, because I have to do this for me too. You know what I mean? Like, I literally have to do this for me, but take yourself back to when you first started tattooing. When you chose tattooing as a career. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Literally, when you chose tattooing as a career, when you were tattooing in that garage or whatever, would you have ever thought that tattooing would have brought you so far as to, one, being on all those TV shows, having that exposure where now the world can literally see your entire talent. When you did that first tattoo, did you ever think that the entire world would be exposed to your talent and that you would be able to move to a city where making it successful into a comfortable, beautiful ass home where you can water all your fucking plants? Like, I'm just saying, when you do have those thoughts of like, you know, oh, I don't have anything to show for it, because I've been there too. Sometimes just like breathe and, like, you know, recognize. And
don't get me wrong, because I know that I'm blessed. Like, there's no confusion that I know I'm blessed. And not in a million years would I have thought, when I started doing that tattoo in that garage in Dallas, Texas in 2006, would I ever thought that it would have taken me here. Never. But at the same time, the type of person I am is always about progression.
Absolutely.
It's all about, okay, so now what's next? You don't get complacent in what other people think that you've done or what God has blessed you with in the past. It's like, okay, so with these blessings that He's giving you, what are you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? Because my biggest fear is to squander the blessings that I've been given, because not everybody has been given it. So it's like, yes, the tattoos has afforded me a life of luxury, of comfortability. Now it's, exactly. It's the next step. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dog, like, I'm telling you here and now, like reality TV in itself, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Like, niggas be going through shit.
It's exposure. The reality TV is the exposure. And you worked so hard to become a good tattoo artist. You know what I mean? You were able to showcase those talents on Ink Master. You were able to show a little bit more about who you are on Black Ink. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, okay, so now that's wiped away. What do you have to show for it? And I was there too, just a year ago. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, I'm walking away from it. Like, oh, I didn't have a positive, like, you know, like, and I closed the door. I closed the whole door, and it was like, okay, what am I gonna have to show for it? And that's what I feel like.
What's your end game?
What's your end game? You know, and it's about ownership. That is where we need to be. It's the path that we need to set for our younger generation, that people looking up to us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not about just being on TV shows and, you know, being so famous and getting all this clout. It's what are you gonna do with it?
And I'm gonna tell you too, and this is real shit. It's like, you know, everybody says like, you are who your friends are, and I promise you, coming to a place like this is exactly it. Your wins are always my wins. Like I told you, like I left the show too for my own personal reasons, but me coming out here is like, dog, I believed in what you had going on.
Which I literally didn't even believe in.
You didn't.
I did not believe. I'm like, you what?
We quit at the same time for completely different reasons. Two different shows, but it was ordained, it worked. But yeah, that's my take on Enigma Beverly Hills. It was something that I walked in this place when it was literally nothing in here. Like it was nothing in here. And I remember the moment I walked in this place, and you remember I got goosebumps. Like you could see the goosebumps. Like I got it. I was like, dog, this is it. I needed a reason. I needed something to kind of make me comfortable with my decision in leaving that show. And this Enigma was my comfortable space to leave the show. And that's the thing.
It was literally my comfortable space too. Yeah. Like same exact thing. Like our shit's been just super parallel. Yeah. Literally, like since before we even known each other. But yeah. Well, thank you. Like I don't think I could have done this without you. Like honestly, like you've been a huge inspiration to me. I look at you, you know, I'm so inspired by everything, just by who you are, you know, so you have everything in you.
Yeah, dog. It's always a two-way street. And that's been a blessing. I will say, because I promise you, like, LA is not an easy place to live in, especially by yourself. I've done that before.
Yeah.
But coming here and the circle that I have here, like I swear to God, like I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like I wouldn't want to live nowhere else. I wouldn't want to have no other circle of friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we have fun, we make money, we party.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're
like,
ourselves. That's another thing. Like coming to the city.
Yeah.
Literally coming to LA, and I've been here for a little over 3 years now, and it's taken some figuring out, you know what I mean? Just going to events and being in different circles of people who are putting on like this look, you know, like LA and Hollywood is all about the look, right? But people are coming here to figure it out, to find their careers, to make it big, you know? And I moved here just as Kevin moved here, and everybody in Enigma who is here, we're here as tattoo artists, you know? I've been this since I was 18 years old. I am who I am. That's not gonna change. And coming here and having that confusion when I first moved here, like, do I belong here? Am I, you know, the look? Am I, like, I didn't feel like I fit in too much, but Enigma has been that for me, you know, opening up this location and the amazing people that have been put here who are all on the same accord. You know, we're all ourselves, and we stay true to ourselves, and we stay true to what we do, which is tattoo.
Right.
And because we focus on the art and our craft, we're able to go to any event as ourselves in what we want to wear.
Look.
This is him. Every time we go out, this is me. Sometimes I don't have on no makeup, but we go out and we are ourselves. We're the life of the party, and people gravitate towards us. In this city where everybody's trying to figure it out, La La Land, where it's pretend, we are who we are, and people gravitate towards us. People fuck with us. Like,
and I'm gonna tell you, it's this place, LA, to me, the best way I've been able to describe it is Instagram on wheels. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you can easily get caught up in a place like this in real shit. I don't know if you ever seen Players Club, but dog, like that is a movie, literally, I feel like was like so relevant to life in LA. It's taking place in Atlanta, but it's so relevant to life in LA. It's just like, know who you are, you know what I'm saying?
people are just chasing the wrong things, you know, and who am I to say, you know, what you're chasing is the wrong thing, but like, I've had people ask me like, so how did you get famous? And it's like, how did you become a celebrity? And these are the younger generations.
Yeah.
You know, I've had teenagers literally ask me that question, how did you get on TV? And to me, it's sad because it's like, that's people's question. That's like,
because
when I
fame
decided
is the goal.
fame is the goal, and for me that was never it. Like you know, I wanted to tattoo. I got my first tattoo. I was drawing people's tattoos, and I decided this is something that I want to do. And I dove so far into it, researched the hell out of it. I poured my heart into it, you know. And I feel like that's the difference between the people who are successful, not only like, you know, successful on the outside, but full on the inside.